Hey, what is going on guys, it's Carlos, and if you notice in my past videos, I've been wearing this small little wristband on my wrist. It's the Jawbone Up24. It's a fitness tracker that monitors the steps you take throughout the day and a whole lot more. I also want to thank AT&T for sending this out for review, and I'll have links down below so you guys can purchase one. Anyways, this is the review of the Jawbone Up24. The Up24 band design is a really low profile looking device. You can hardly tell it's on your wrist the whole day. It's made of a rubbery material that doesn't stick to your skin, and it feels really comfortable wearing it 24/7. It just has a really minimal basic design to it. On one of the end it has a cap that says Jawbone on it, and removing it reveals a 3.5mm plug where you see an adapter to charge it. And on the other end it has a button which is used to toggle on various modes. Now the cap that I mentioned earlier tends to move around a lot when I would fall asleep with it, and it actually came loose, so I pretty much lost the cap that covers the Jawbone Up24 3.5mm plug. It's not a big deal, but I did wish it would just hold a tighter seal to it. So pretty much everything that is controlled on the Up24 is done via its app, and it's compatible with Android and Apple devices. The app is where all the magic happens. This is where it tells you the steps you take in throughout the day, your sleep pattern. You can also add food you eat in with its food tracker, and you can also use third-party apps to track more information. And you can also set the mood you feel at the current moment. Now, a third-party app that I currently use with the Up24 band is If This Then That, where I set it to tell me how the weather was when I was doing a certain activity, since most of my workouts are at my job since I move around a lot and I walk a lot, really a lot. So what I did was pretty much set myself goals of walking 10,000 steps throughout the day, in which I pretty much surpassed that by walking 3 times as much as that at my job. And for sleep tracking, it did pretty well for me. I just didn't like the fact that you have to manually put the band on sleep mode when you go to sleep, because some days I would just forget to actually do that. And then I would wake up and then it would tell me how long did I sleep for, and I had to manually input that instead of it just telling me right off the bat how much I actually slept. And you can also set up an alarm that will wake you up at the time you want with a smooth vibration 30 minutes before your actual alarm, so you won't wake up really cranky in the morning. And me, I love this feature. There's also an idle alarm that you can set up to alert you from 15 minutes to an hour or even more, so you can get up and move around when you're basically just sitting down not doing anything. You know, when you're just sitting down just surfing YouTube and just spent countless hours watching my videos. You gotta get up and move around, right? So the Up24 app also has reminders, and I set mine up to remind me when to eat lunch or just eat a snack during the day. When you do this, you just get multiple small vibrations on your wrist when it's time to do your reminder, basically your task that you set up to do. The Up24 band can also detect when you're doing a certain activity, because it would sense that you're moving around a lot, and then on the app it would ask you what certain activity you were doing. You could tell it you were working out, running, cycling, you know, or you could just tell it you were doing something random, which is what I always end up putting because I'm at work and that's when I tend to move around a lot. This is a really nice fitness tracker. I thought I wouldn't utilize it at all. It's awesome calculating how much I walk throughout the day, telling me the miles I walked and the calories I burned throughout the day. The only thing I wish it did have was at least some small tiny itsy bitsy little display that would tell me the time, since I don't want to be carrying my phone all day with me, and checking the time is critical for a lot of us, especially if you go out for a run and you're at work and miss lunch. So to get around this, I just set up the reminders to remind me what time it was, and it would just vibrate. Now, battery life on this little band, it's awesome. On a single charge it goes for about 14 days and takes about half an hour to get a full charge. Just make sure to update to the latest firmware on the band to get this 14-day charge. I didn't update mine and was only getting a week of it until I found out that there was an actual update for the band. The Up24 band is also water resistant, not waterproof, which I forgot to take it off at work when I was working with water. So my LEDs on my band quite don't work no more. They just don't light up no more. I could just feel the small vibrations, just because of this small little mistake. But if you're washing the dishes, it should just be fine. I mean, you're not immersing it in a lot of water. The one thing I do find myself struggling with this is if you really need this band. It's an awesome fitness tracker and it works fine, but I'm still having a hard time seeing how this would fit in someone's regular life with smartwatches becoming a thing and getting all these same features built right onto them. Anyways, this is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick mini review, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends all over the internet. If not, comment down below telling me on how to improve. You can also follow me on Twitter at MobileCarlos, Facebook, Instagram, MobileCarlos. Yeah, Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.